Welcome to day 6 of my 25 Days of Craftmas series. Today I'm showing you how to make these cute Christmas cookie boxes. These boxes are quick and easy to make. They look great when using plain or printed cardstock. I love the little Christmas tree cutout that gives you a glimpse of what's inside the box. Now let's go take a look at the supply list and get started. For this project you'll need some cardstock, and you can use either plain or a Christmas print. You'll need a clear transparency sheet, some glue, ribbon, twine, or raffia. Some Christmas embellishments are optional, and of course you'll need some cookies or other Christmas treats, your Cricut, a cutting mat, and the cut file. So grab your supplies and head over to your computer. The first thing we need to do is grab the SVG file we'll be using for this project. You can get it for free on my blog at burtonavenue.com. I keep all the SVG files for the projects I make and share in my free SVG library. These files will work with all kinds of cutting machines and they're free to everyone. Once you're on my site, just go to Free SVG Files and then Free SVG Library. You will need a password to get into the library, and there are instructions on the screen if you need to get one. For this project, we're going to be using the cut file called Christmas Cookie Box BA2106. To find it, just use your browser search and type in 2106. Once you found that link, go ahead and click on it, and the files will be downloaded onto your computer. So I'm going to show you how to set up and cut these designs in Cricut Design Space. If you're unsure how to unzip and import designs into Cricut Design Space, be sure to check out my step-by-step tutorial. So this is what the design will look like when you first import it onto your Canvas screen. These red pieces are going to be cut out of cardstock, and then this gray rectangle will be cut out of a clear transparency sheet, and it's going to go behind this Christmas tree to stop your items from falling out of the box. So the first thing we're going to do is resize everything so that it will work with our project. So I'm going to select everything, and I'm going to go up here, make sure that the lock is closed, and then I'm going to change the height to 10 inches. And then I'm going to click on this minus sign so I can see everything a little bit better. The next thing that we need to do is attach these perforation lines to our red shape. But before we can do that, we need to ungroup everything, because right now everything is stuck together and we can't attach just this section. To fix that, we'll right click and choose ungroup. And then you can select each section and then click attach. And that's really all that we need to do on this Canvas screen. So now we can go up and click on the green Make It button. And then you'll be taken to this screen. And on this screen, Cricut just divides our design into the different colors. So this first mat, we will be cutting out of a clear transparency sheet. And then mats 2 and 3 will be cutting out of cardstock. If everything looks okay, you can click on the green Continue button. Once Design Space finds your Cricut, you'll be taken to this screen. So for the first mat, we're going to be cutting a clear transparency sheet. So I set my dial to custom, and I'm just going to click on Browse All Materials and type in Transparency and select that and click Done. And now you can go load your cutting mat. So you're going to place your transparency sheet on your cutting mat and smooth it down. Load it into your Cricut by pressing the up and down arrow button. When your Cricut is ready to cut, you'll see the C button light up. Press that and the machine will begin cutting. When everything has been cut, you can press the up and down arrow button again to unload your mat. Remove the transparency sheet from your cutting mat and put on your piece of cardstock. Turn your dial to cardstock and load your mat into the Cricut by pressing the up and down arrow button. Repeat all the steps until your cardstock has been cut. To remove the cardstock, you'll want to slightly bend the cutting mat and carefully pull off the cardstock pieces. To assemble the box, you'll want to start by folding along all the perforation lines. Flip the cardstock over and add some glue around the Christmas tree. Place the clear rectangle over the center of the tree. Make sure it doesn't go over any of the perforation lines, and let that dry for a few minutes. Next, add some glue onto the tabs and attach the two sections together to form a box. Once the glue is dried, you can add some glue onto the tabs for the bottom. Push it up into the box. You can reach your hand inside the box to press the tabs against the side. For the lid, you'll add some glue to the tab and attach it to the side. And then repeat this with the other 3 sides. Thread some ribbon, twine, or raffia through the holes on the top of the lid. You can also add some cute Christmas embellishments to finish it off. Fill your box with cookies or other Christmas candy, and this project is complete. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so you'll get notified each time I post something new.